Kansas is complete. For tomorrow night's GoBowling.com 400, 24 drivers will advance. Probably the most disappointed of those who will not is Clint Bowyer. He did not get a chance to make a qualifying lap. So the hometown favorite is one of 12 drivers who did not get on track. Remember, Michael McDowell, after that engine problem, was not going to attempt. So that means 11 cars, including 3 from Hendrick Motorsports, did not pass pre-qualifying inspection.
Yeah, I feel bad for Bowyer because this is a home race for him. I know how important and how much emphasis he wants to put on this race. I've heard him say, I'd rather win this race and win Daytona almost. It's with his family and friends all nearby, so I know he's got to be really let down because of what happened there in the inspection.
Yeah, and to improve your chances, starting up front, a good pit stall, I mean, all those things only contribute to making your chances even better on race day to win the race or have a great finish. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, this is a track where you can run all over this racetrack from the white line, middle, top. You can come from the back. It just is much harder to do.
But the 11 teams that did not get through qualifying include some teams that have had trouble often and some teams that slide through every week without incident.
Well, that's why I question so many. I mean, that does seem to be odd to me. I mean, there are teams that we've seen have no issues, come through easily, and are out here on pit road just about every weekend, but not this time.
Well, with NASCAR Vice President of Competition, Scott Miller, let's join Matt.
And catching up with Scott Miller. And Scott, 11 cars failed to qualify. The majority of those issues were in what section?
They were at the LIS.
When you walk through that setup, and every weekend, how do you guys set up that machine to make sure everything's on the up and up?
Oh, we have a procedure, and we have a buck that is measured back at the R&D center, down to the thousandths of an inch, and we get that to repeat to 0 on the machine and verify the machine every week.
When you look at the qualifying session for today, and much like Las Vegas and Texas, a lot of time between practice and qualifying.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of time, and we think that we've given a plenty good inspection window to get the job done. Competitors are pushing the limit, and they're not making it, and it's disappointing, I'm sure, to a lot of the competitors that they weren't able to qualify, but it's disappointing to us that they aren't presenting their cars in a way that they make it through inspection. Kind of the worst of both worlds, actually.
Thank you, Scott. Jamie?
Last week's winner, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., sitting on the wall now out of the car. You were 5th after the first round. What were the conditions like out there?
Well, it was kind of a waiting game to see how many cars were going to get out to qualify. We weren't 100% sure, and trying to see what kind of lap you're going to run. But then when stars started coming out, it's hard to kind of sandbag that first round to run a okay lap, but still transfer. So we just ran, and the car was definitely better than it was the first qualifying run we did in practice. So hopefully we can get the Go Bowling Ford, into the 3rd round and see what happens. But felt pretty solid there that round.
All right, he said it's fast.
All right. Thanks, Jamie. 28 drivers made a qualifying attempt in round 1. 24 will advance to round 2.